when they were in Babylon, they had a dream, and a stone was cut loose without man's hands. And it hit the statue, and the statue became a great mountain. The stone, you cannot see my face, but there's a place beside me on the rock. The rock was cut loose, hit the statue, and it became a great mountain that filled the earth. Volume of the book. There's not one story in the Bible that's separate from the others. It's all one story to bring us back to perfection. When you say yes to Jesus, and you are here, we are about here now. All of whatever is written in the Bible is coming alive within us. The purposes of God. And everybody is waiting for this generation to come. Who, me? Yes, you. He left a raven. He left a dove that returned. Then he left a dove that came with an olive leaf. Remember? And then the dove came and stayed. Everything in the Bible is one story. When Jesus comes, he says, everything that Moses said and the prophets, because the prophets warned them about what was coming. In Revelation, he says, all that the prophets wrote is now done. Why? So the kingdom can break through. Revelation is the bridge to open the kingdom. He says, Jesus came and said, all that the prophets and the law and Psalms wrote about me is now fulfilled. Jesus, son of David, son of Abraham. Okay, now my intro is over. My introduction is over. We're going to go to my sermon now. The Lord is my shepherd. He says in Psalm 110, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand. Order of Melchizedek. You know what the order of Melchizedek is? Likeness, image, and likeness. When we see him, we will be like him. He's waiting for us to be seated. The kingdom is a growing process in time, but the kingdom is a growing process in us. There's a time that we run our race. There's a time that we stand if we've done all we can to stand. There's a time that we fight for faith. But Psalm 23 is the prophecy on the kingdom and the sons who's going to take out the enemy. He will lay a table and we will sit. Because the minute you sit as a ruler, you know who you are and you're at peace and you know what you are. You know what you're doing. We're still fighting and we're still running and we're still standing. And the problem is we've got our weapons is spiritual, but we fight darkness with darkness. We all have a mouth of what's going on in the world. Instead of having what is inside of us. Okay, are you ready for Psalm 23? The Lord is my shepherd. He's amongst people that they're bad shepherds. Then he goes to Isaiah 43, the valley of the vision with the shepherds. And he says,